welcome to the Bobcat Bulletin. I'm Brianna Archer.
And I'm Kayla Alvarez. Today we'll be covering everything from local bands to campus parking.
Are you a Harry Potter fan? Let's hear from a student who definitely is.
The Harry Potter series has influenced many lives since its creation. For some fans, it's a way of life. I spoke with Caroline Elderetti, an avid fan and memorabilia collector, about her story.
So I started reading Harry Potter when I was in the 5th grade. My favorite book is Prisoner of Azkaban, and it's my favorite because, spoiler alert, Harry wins the Quidditch Cup for the first time in the book, and that was so fun to read. When I was in middle school, I was like a really big Harry Potter nerd, and I was very out there. I feel like I'm very out there with it now, but that's when I started collecting all of my Harry Potter. I had all these shirts and all this merch, and now I have a ton of Funko Pops. Especially when the movies were done, I started hardcore collecting all of the Harry Potter merch I could get my hands on. This is my favorite item I have in my Harry Potter collection. It's my acceptance letter to Hogwarts. My dream has always been to have a Harry Potter Halloween party. I had a Halloween party year before last, and it was cool, but it wasn't the best I could do. All of my friends, we had probably like 30 or 40 people at the party, and everyone came dressed up, and that was the best thing ever. So I was like, okay, even if people like are all wearing the same costumes, as long as they're wearing Harry Potter stuff, like that will be the best thing ever. My favorite costume, I think, was Sirius Black. My friend that was Sirius Black looks just exactly like he did, and like had the tattoos on his chest, and like just like the perfect outfit, and his outfit slayed. I actually got an axolotl, and she has pink coloring, and I named her Weasley after the Weasley family.
And that's all here. Back to you in the studio.
Every Friday and Saturday, you can find bands playing live music inside the San Marcos Secret Room. A band called The Trips performed on Friday night for the Lonely Hearts Hangout post-Valentine's Day show. The band members are 21-year-old triplets who say they were inspired to create the band after following in their father's footsteps. Guitarist Sammy Wells told us in his words, "We like making music together more than anything else." Sibling McKenna Wells performed her first gig by herself at 14 in high school. Her brothers joined her at one of her gigs the next year, and they became a trio. Each sibling has varied influences on the type of music they like to listen to. Their different tastes consist of indie, hard rock, alternative, and a little bit of country music that blend together to create their unique sound.
New Braunfels is only a short drive from San Marcos, but do you know the town's motto? Me neither. Let's find out together.
Shop, dine, play, stay. This is the motto for the downtown area of New Braunfels. The small but lively downtown section of New Braunfels is a welcoming spot for anyone searching for daily activities or a night on the town. If you're looking to find rare items, the downtown area is filled with rustic and unique little shops. Consumers will discover everything from eccentric fashions to off-the-wall knickknacks. Hungry visitors can easily walk the streets and find some excellent dining options. Once full, they can choose to grab a drink at one of the many bars and wineries. People taking a walk downtown will see beautiful art expressed in paintings and architecture, or perhaps transformed into one of the many events they host here multiple times throughout the year. Downtown New Braunfels is a vibrant area filled with wonderful attractions for everyone. Noon or night, young or old, it's no wonder they added the word stay in their motto.
Sewell Park is a hot spot for those looking to cool off in the San Marcos River, as well as a nice spot to study or lay in the sun. The San Marcos River is home to not only students, but also protected wildlife, such as the Texas wild rice, as well as the San Marcos salamander, which is found in the Edwards Aquifer. With the temperature of 72 degrees year-round, it's always the perfect temperature for a swim. Sewell Park has amenities available for Texas State students to be able to rent out equipment such as kayaks, camping supplies, and snorkel sets. The park also features areas for picnics, playing basketball, as well as outdoor volleyball. But down the stream from Sewell Park is another hot spot on the river, Lions Tube Rental, where people from all over Texas come to rent a tube and float down the river. Lions offers tube rentals as well as the option to be picked up by bus at the end of the river and be taken back to your car, or back around for another trip down the river.
Lots of students find themselves at night making long walks across campus, back to their dorm, or back to their cars at Texas State parking lots from all over the San Marcos campus. To combat this issue, Texas State's Night Cats is here to help. Simply search Night Cats Texas State in the search engine. Next, click or tap the first link that leads to their official homepage where you can find instructions on getting a ride by downloading the Tap Ride app, then selecting that Texas State University system, and also find hours of operation and contact info so you don't find yourself in the dark and alone in a situation like this.
All right, Bobcats, we will see you after the break.
Stay tuned. Are you a music lover? Peacocks on Trial is a local band in San Marcos with a new album coming out soon. Let's hear more about it.
We're here at our studio in Austin. We were blessed to have this space given to us by our dear friend. Without it, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. Mar, the bassist, originally wanted to start a band. Our friend Jan, I think Mar came up with the idea for being the Peacocks, and then Jan said, "Oh, why don't you call it Peacocks on Trial?" And it just instantly kind of clicked.
Yeah, the band's biggest influences are definitely, throughout all genres. So for example, our guitarist Bert, he listens to a lot more punk, like that kind of rock. Jojo likes, much more like simple rock, but also kind of like Foo Fighters, that style. Me and Mario listen to a lot of metal, heavier rock. And a lot of my singing influences come from R&B and the softer like side music.
What I'm trying to do right now is just record with the band and just get better slowly. But long term, I'm trying to learn as much as possible with the guitar and be able to play all types of genres. I don't want to box myself into one thing specifically.
I want to be heard. I want to express myself with my friends. It's pretty hardcore. It's pretty fun. I just want to show everybody yeah, I can play. And even if it doesn't lead to anything, I just want to put myself out there.
We have an album coming out sometime late June. We're looking to release it, and we're progressing pretty fast. We got almost all the songs ready for the album. We just have to start recording them and finish up some of the new ones we just came up with.
With this album, we want to take people through our emotional journeys from start to finish. So it's not just one sound or one vibe. We're gonna carry you through the entire spectrum of emotions.
Productivity is seen as an absolute must in college. To some, it is seen as a sin to not be out with your friends all day, go partying every weekend, going to the gym, and do outrageous stuff all the time. If you're not doing anything, you're simply just wasting your time. And unfortunately, your money, your parents' money. To me, my favorite days are doing nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Nothing but being in bed all day. Although making your bed every morning is an absolute must. Gotta keep it clean. It starts your day off on the right foot, even if you're not doing anything. Taking time out of your day to do such a small thing makes a huge difference. It makes you feel accomplished. On my do nothing days, self-care is my goal. By simply wiping down your desk can not only keep you free of germs, but give that sensational feeling of accomplishment. Woohoo! And just like that, clean. As much as I love being in my room, nothing beats the drive to go pick up food you had been craving all morning. So go back to your dorm or apartment, pull up some Netflix, and grub out. Spending time to yourself is key to balancing out all of the outrageous stuff you do normally. Crying is totally normal too. Letting yourself feel your emotions is healthy, even if it is through a show about werewolves, vampires, and witches where brothers kill each other in the end. But hey, I did say anything. So wipe your tears away and blow your nose. At the end of your productionless day, you can take a nap. Why not?
Texas State University held several events this past week outside at the Evans Liberal Arts for students to take part in getting involved. They had a donation station for students to take part in signing up for the Bone Marrow Gift of Life Registry. They also had sororities having a bake sale, selling cookies to students for charity. There were also a few clubs, including the Christian Chi Alma, for having a few giveaways. The Armory ROTC had a stand for recruitment for students who were interested in signing up and giving information. Not only charities or clubs, but also there were students holding petitions for students to sign up for the issue of parking. As you can see for yourself, you can also get involved on any events going on here at Texas State University. For more information, visit studentinvolvement.texasstate.edu.
There is a new Costco wholesale store coming to Kyle, Texas at the end of March. The 160,000 square foot warehouse will be located on the northwest corner of I-35 and Colders Crossing. Austin has 4 Costco stores, and the closest one to Kyle previously was the South Austin location 20 miles north. Now shoppers from Kyle, Buda, and San Marcos will be able to purchase wholesale items within a reasonable distance from home. With just over a month left before its grand opening, the company is preparing for a massive wave of eager customers, ready to get their hands on wholesale items and $1.50 hot dogs. The property will also feature a 12,000 square foot fueling station complete with 24 gas pumps and a computerized user interface that will control payments, security systems, and gas pumping. If you are passing through Kyle, be on the lookout for the new Costco wholesale store opening on March 30th.
As the number of students attending Texas State University continues to increase, so does the problem of on-campus parking. Students express their concern regarding semester pass prices, lack of parking, and even parking tickets. Although the semester pass prices has not changed since 2014, Texas State President Kelly Damphouse understands that to make more parking. However, the cost of building more is currently not possible. He says, "Every parking garage costs about $40 million, and I could do that, but I'm going to have to raise parking fees or raise tuition or something." Students left to park in no parking spots must deal with parking tickets. In response, a petition to address this was made to reduce fines from $40 to $20. For more information about parking services, visit www.parking.texasstate.edu. For more information about the parking fine petition, visit Park Texas State on Instagram.
Thank you for watching. This has been Bobcat Bulletin. I'm Kayla Alvarez.
And I'm Brianna Archer. Join us next week for another broadcast. Have a great day.